Hi, it's Louise from Emotional Detox, and I was given, a couple of months ago, this gorgeous scarf from my lovely friend, and I adore purple, so I'm wearing it today because I just need a bit of colour. It's been really grey and rainy. Anyway, back to the detox. I said yesterday that a lot of the reasons I think that we sort of fall off the wagon, no matter whether we're doing, a detox or a new diet, a new health regimen, or just anything that we've set our minds to at the beginning of the year. Actually, I think what happens to us is that we sort of start gung-ho and we've got all the sort of motivational energy, but sustaining this is quite difficult once we, got into it a few days, because the body takes a lot of energy to adjust to new habits, and it'll be throwing off toxins which the body has got to excrete. And if you're exercising, then that's the body's got to get used to that, and the muscles have got used to it. Everything has got to get used to it, and it takes energy to adjust. So with that in mind, it's common for people to just want to throw it in because fatigue is so demoralizing and demotivating. And this is the time when I think actually it's about being really kind to yourself and really listening to your body, because there's no need to just jack it all in. I trained as a dancer very intensively, almost like an athlete, for a number of years in a professional training, and it's coming out from that. You can't sustain that unless you're training full time. So my body's very used to quite intense exercise, but I found, coming away from that and of course getting older, that you can't do the same, and you might go at it as if you can, and then the body is really, really, ravaged as a result. So I've had to learn the hard way about doing things through tiredness, but not through to exhaustion. So what I do is, if I'm feeling tired after a few days of going at a new level of exercise, I hone it back down again. I might even do half or a quarter, but I do it rather than not do it. So if I've set the plan to do it, 4 or 5 times a week, then I'll do it 4 or 5 times a week, but I won't do as much every day. But keeping the momentum going, it's a bit like on a diet, it's like if you don't do it right, then you pack it all in, and what people tend to do is that they sort of eat more as a result. They just think, I'll start tomorrow. And so they eat more as a sort of way of compensating for falling off the wagon and setting that new intention. But actually, if we sort of slightly step back, and even if we do eat more one day or the wrong things one day, is that we don't have to give up, but just keep going and reset the goal rather than just handing it all over and giving up. Because I think that is the most demoralising thing, and I'm certainly with exercise, is that if you keep stopping and starting at that full pelt rate, you're always trying to catch up with yourself. Whereas if you do a little bit rather than nothing at all on those days when you think that you need to do it all, you actually are keeping going, and you're keeping going at the rate that your body can cope with rather than a rate that your body can't cope with. Because if you're really tired and you go through to exhaustion, in the end you're going to come to a standstill anyway, as I found out. So that's really it for today, is to sort of reset your goals on a daily basis. If you've gone at the new year trying to do every single detox there is, it's going to be too much for you. So it's best to just give up one thing and stick with that as best you really can. So that's it for me. It's Louise Smart from Emotional Detox. And as I've said before, all of this brings up a lot of reactivity for us. The liver is kicking off as it detoxes, which means emotionally you might be angry, you might be frustrated, you're a bit snippy at people. This is all normal. So hang in there and try and see it through to the 30-day mark, or whatever your set point is. And I'm wishing you all the very best. If you need some extra help, sort of to deal with some real negative stuff that may have come up or that you're aware of as the reason why you keep turning to, you know, comfort eating or whatever it is that you're doing as stimulants, intoxicants, then, you know, you can contact me at Emotional Detox. The website link is in the post details of this YouTube posting on Facebook. Okay, bye for now. Thanks.